Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are talking about Rita. Yes, Rita, the loyal DiMera servant. And we have undeniable proof that she is about to betray EJ DiMera and steal DiMera Enterprises right out from under him. I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but it is true. We caught a blink and you miss it moment that proves everything. It is all right there on the screen if you know exactly where to look. And I have been staring at the screen for hours, piecing this massive puzzle together because EJ thinks he is the king of the world right now. He is wearing Stefano's ring. He is acting like the big boss. But he is totally blind. He has no idea that his own staff is basically plotting his absolute downfall. And it is going to be epic. But first we have to look at the giant mess EJ is currently sitting in. Because the guy is completely spiraling. He is losing his mind with all the family drama happening at the mansion. Lexi is dying again. Dr. Rolf's Versavix drug is failing, and Lexi is getting sick, and Abe is furious. And Johnny is screaming at EJ about the tainted Coraceal pills. The Bad Batch with the arsenic that EJ secretly buried on Smith Island near the Horton cabin. It is a total disaster. EJ is trying to play God and cover up crimes and deal with Cat Green snooping around his lab. He is spread way too thin. And he is just so arrogant. He thinks he can just bark orders and everyone will fall in line. But that is exactly why he is missing the massive threat standing right in his own living room. Rita is watching all of this. She sees the cracks in the armor. And she is getting ready to strike. So let us talk about this specific scene because it is everything. EJ just got done dealing with Lexi's failing health, and he just got done fighting with Johnny about the drug cover-up. He is stressed out, and he wants revenge on Kristen, because Kristen tried to kill Johnny in that apartment fire with Sophia, so EJ is planning to kidnap Kristen. He wants to lock her away for good, and he sends Rita to do the dirty work. He tells Rita to go prepare the private DiMera Island. He tells her to get the staff ready for Kristen's arrival. He gives her direct orders, because that is what EJ does. He gives orders and expects them to be followed to the absolute letter. So Rita leaves. She goes off to do whatever she is going to do. And then she comes back. Rita walks back into the DiMera mansion, and EJ asks her a very simple question. He asks her where she was, and this is the moment, this is the exact second where everything changes. Rita does not answer him. Not really. She just refuses to give him a straight answer. She confirms that she is back, but she holds back all the important part. She does not tell him what she actually did. She does not tell him if she followed his instructions about the island and the staff. She just stands there, giving him nothing useful. And her silence is just so loud. It makes her seem so much sharper, so much more alien, and way less under EJ's control than he wants her to be. Because EJ is used to running the room. He is used to people jumping when he snaps his fingers. Especially under the DiMera roof. You do not just ignore EJ DiMera when he asks you a direct question. But Rita did. She usually navigates all the family wreckage with total ease. She is the helpful servant, but not this time. This time, she did not feel like an employee following orders. She felt like someone handling her own business, someone who EJ is not allowed to check up on. And she did not panic. She did not apologize for being vague. She did not seem to care at all about making EJ feel comfortable or secure. She just withheld the information. And it was a massive power move, total dominance in a quiet way. And the way the episode was shot just makes it even better. Because the show did not cut away to show us what Rita was actually doing. We have no idea where she went. We are stuck in the exact same position as EJ. We are totally in the dark. We do not know if she went to the island. We do not know if she went to the cops. We do not know if she went to Titan. We just do not know. And that restraint from the writers is what makes the moment work so well. It leaves us feeling just as helpless as EJ should be feeling. Even though EJ thinks he has all the power, he has the threats, he has the private island, he has the money, but Rita has the one thing he wants right now, an answer, and she is simply not giving it to him. So you have to ask yourself why. Why is she doing this now? Well, if you look back at the history, it all makes sense. Rita has been playing the long game. Remember when she figured out Johnny was snooping into the Coruscant files for Stephen Brady? She went running to EJ to tell him. She acted like the loyal servant protecting the company, but that was just a smokescreen. She was managing the flow of information. She tells EJ just enough to keep his trust while secretly building her own power base. She knows about the bad batch of pills. She knows about the arsenic that killed Destiny and Clea Roland. She knows EJ fired Sarah Horton to cover it up. She knows everything. She is gathering ammo, and that is why this non-answer is undeniable proof of her betrayal. She is going rogue. For a character who usually does exactly what the boss wants, Rita suddenly looks like she knows exactly which levers to pull to move things in her favor. She is building her own empire in the shadows. Think about it. She has the dirt on the arsenic cover-up. She knows about EJ kidnapping his own sister. She knows about the failing resurrection drugs and Dr. Rolf's lab. She has enough blackmail material to completely destroy EJ and take over the board of DiMera Enterprises. And EJ is just handing her more ammo every single day. He trusts her too much. Or rather, he just ignores her because he thinks she is beneath him. And that is his fatal flaw. So I am telling you right now, Rita is going to make a massive play for DiMera Enterprises. She is going to wait until EJ is completely distracted. Maybe when Abe finally attacks EJ over Lexi dying again, or when Chad and Kat Green finally expose the Versavix lab to the ISA, EJ is going to be fighting fires on all fronts. And Rita is just going to walk in and take the keys to the kingdom. She is cold. She is calculated. And she does not need to yell or scream to get her way. She just needs to stay quiet and let EJ destroy himself. This little moment of silence at the mansion was the beginning of the end for EJ DiMera. Rita is in charge now, even if EJ does not know it yet. And honestly, it is about time somebody put EJ in his place. He has been running around Salem, ruining lives for months. He ruined Johnny's life. He is ruining Lexi's life. He is ruining Chanel's life with all this stress. And he thinks he can just get away with it because of his last name. But Rita is the ultimate insider threat. She is the Trojan horse. And she is about to blow the whole DiMera legacy wide open. So keep your eyes on Rita. Do not let her fade into the background, because the writers are clearly setting her up for something huge. And this silent treatment was just the first warning shot. DiMera Enterprises is about to get a new boss, and she is not taking orders anymore.